By John roll call. Boy, that was almost a horrible situation there. But disaster was averted. And Kofa's got the ball and they throw in. And the ball once again kicked out of bounds. Kofa once again throwing it in from the far side of the field towards the middle. And apparently, oh, they're going to call a free kick. Direct kick on that one for Kofa. And the ball is kicked up in the air towards the goal. Don Rolco's got it, and he punts it out towards midfield. And the ball being bounced back and forth. And that was a throw-in by Greenway on a nice defensive play where he blocked him out of the way there. Little chest trap there. Ooh, looked like tripping. That'll be a free kick for Greenway. Greenway is in there. Across the center line into Kofa territory. Greenway's got the ball. Pass over to the center. Passes through there to the middle. And cleared out by Kofa. Up towards the middle of the field. Head pass by Kofa back to one of their players. But it's intercepted there by Greenway, and he's headed with it, and he passes into the Kofa zone. Kofa running over there, they kick it to the goalie, and the goalie throws it on in towards midfield. Greenway heads it back the other direction, and it's kicked up in the air. And there's a penalty called, and that'll be against Greenway, and that'll result in a free kick. And it's kicked up towards the middle of the field. Greenway's got the ball. Kofa comes through with it, kicks it, clears it into the zone there. Coming back there. Greenway's got it. And a little pushing and shoving going on there, and he pushes out of there, and it'll be Greenway's free kick. On Greenway, called on Tom Haney. It'll be a free kick going the other direction. Kick off towards the side, and it's put up. Nice save once again by John roll call. And Greenway sets up because it looks like there's going to be another corner kick for Kofa. And it's kicked towards the middle. And Kofa got it, and it's in for a goal! And the score goes to 2-0, Kofa. And kicked out of play, throw in by Kofa. And with just over 22 minutes left, Kofa certainly got a comfortable lead at 2-0. Greenway's on the attack here, and they try and center it to the center field. There's a goal kick, but it's blocked nicely and kicked out by Kofa. And once again, Kofa kicks the ball out. Mike's over to pick it up. He kicks it back into the zone there. And there's a breakaway. We got something going here. If he can center it, and it's kicked. It's kicked beyond the in line, and that'll be a corner kick for Greenway. Well, if Greenway's going to do anything here, they've got to move right now. This has got to be their move right now in this one. Corner kick, and it's out again, and resulting in another corner kick for Greenway.
Another corner kick is awarded for Greenway.
One in the middle, hit up, and out by Kofa. And that'll be another corner kick by Greenway. You know what they say, third time's a charm. Let's see if we can do it right now. And it's kicked up high, and it's headed in, and it's a goal for Greenway! Nice header there by Greenway. And the score is now 2-1. And Greenway needed to score quick, and they did. Now if they can just get it going. By, as you heard there just now, Pat Patterson. Number 2 for Greenway. And Kofa kicks off. There's a battle for it in the middle of the field. And there's going to be called tripping on Kofa. It'll be a free kick for Greenway. And the ball is kicked way up there into the zone. It's headed back there. Kofa kicks it. And it goes out of play. The throw-in will be by Greenway. There's a throw in high towards the middle of the field, headed out by Kofa, right back to the person who threw it in. Oh, looked like a little tripping there, wasn't called though. And that's saved, nice save there by Tom Haney, but no, they say it's out of bounds. And that'll be a throw in by Kofa. Side of the field and out of play, and the throw-in will be by Kofa towards the middle of the field. Greenway's got it though, and it goes out, and the throw-in this time will be by Greenway, and it's kicked, oh, and almost goes through there, oh, blocked out nicely, and it goes almost out of play, but Greenway's back to recover it. And knocks him down, and they're going to call that one. And in fact, Tom Haney's going to be talked to on that one, and the player is still down as time is called. And there'll be a free kick in here by the Kofa team. They kick it back the other way. Kofa heads it up towards the middle. It's headed towards the center of the field. Greenway intercepts. Greenway's now going the other way. Mike's got the ball. He passes off to the side. It's kicked up, straight up in the air. They battle for it. Nobody gets there. It's headed towards Kofa's side. They're kicking for it, and it's cleared out towards the center of the field. Off to the side there. And cleared out towards the middle. Nice trap, some good action here as they're battling for the ball. Two of Greenway's guys got it. And Greenway once again is down there knocking on the door. And it's kicked centered towards center town as a hitter. Oh, just off the bar. Oh, just off the bar. And then it'll be a goal kick for Kofa. But with 17 minutes here, Greenway really looks like they're out after it now. Picked the wrong time to leave. Left it first. And now Kofa's going to do a little goal kick here. Get it out of their area. That's headed into the Greenway zone. Greenway is definitely on the attack here. Kofa, and that ball is out of bounds. It'll be Kofa's throw-in. Kofa moves the ball into the Greenway zone. And it's kicked. Nope, it will be out of bounds, but it'll be Greenway's throw-in on the far side of the field. And there's a throw-in. Nice little chest trap. Dribbles towards the middle of the field. Kicking it up there. It goes past off to the side. And there's nobody there. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Greenway's throw-in. And they bring it back here. And they say, wait a second. The throw-in is not Greenway's. The throw-in is going to be the other direction. And Kofa will throw it in. And I don't know if I agree with that one. But nonetheless, it just took place. Well, Greenway's got the ball again. And they dribble it towards the center. Oh, and there's some pushing and shoving going on there. And once again, Tom Haney gets called for charging. That's going to be a free kick. That's the second time that there's been one where he's knocked the other player down. I hope they're not looking at that, getting ready to call him with the yellow card. Or red card, or whichever one of those they call him with first. Huh? Well, which one kicks him out here? And roll call kicks it out towards the center of the field. And attempted header there by... oh, nice header back in towards the center of the field. Greenway's now got the ball dribbling and kicks it into the Kofa zone. Nice little trap kick over there, but it goes out of bounds by Gallegos. It'll be a throw in here by Kofa. And he tried to sneak forward there a little, and he decides to go back and throw it to his goalie. And his goalie is going to throw instead of punt it out towards the center of the field. What? Yeah. And Greenway's got the ball once again. They're on the attack, and it stopped. Oh, he dribbles right into the Kofa guy, and the Kofa guy is now running and kicks it back into the Greenway zone. And it goes past everybody, and there's going to be a foul called on that. And it'll be tripping on Kofa, number 11. And Greenway gets a free kick, and they kick it way into the Kofa zone, and it's headed back towards the Greenway area. Another over-the-head kick, but Greenway intercepts. They're coming back with it that direction. They've got the ball, and they kick it up in the air. Pat Patterson passes over the side. Oh, and we almost got a goal kick. The ball's up in the air. Goalie's looking for it. He punches it out, and we've got some excitement here, folks. And they're battling for it, and Kofa brings it out. But Greenway stops it. Now it's kicked on out and kicked up in the air. And Greenway's kicks it back, but Kofa clears it back off towards the side. And we've got a penalty called against Greenway, and that'll result in a free kick for Kofa. You may be able to hear Francine Setta on the far side of the field. One of the boisterous cheerleaders for the Greenway team. And there's one drilled towards the middle. Greenway kicks the ball off the side. Kofa centers it back to the middle. Kofa's coming in there. The ball is kicked up in the air and out of play. And Kofa is going to throw the ball in. We've got 12 minutes left, and the score is still 2-1. Oh, and there's another one knocked out. This time by Tom Haney. Nice tackle, but he knocked the ball out, and that's going to be a throw in by Kofa. there's a shot at the goal, but saved nicely by John Roll Call, who kicks it back out towards midfield, headed back into the Greenway zone. Little kick, once again, Kofa's on the attack. And they kick it through there, blocked nicely. Kick to John Roll Call, who once again kicks it out towards the zone. Once again, it's headed back into the Greenway zone, and it's kicked once again nice and high and over. And that'll be a goal kick for Greenway. And we've got a substitution as Tom Haney comes out, and Mark Behan goes in, and there's the goal kick by Greenway, and blocked and shot back at the goal, but out of bounds by Kofa. So that'll result in another goal kick for Greenway, and he kicks it out once again towards midfield, and it's battled back, put back into the area. Kofa's got the ball. They're driving forward again. Another shot at the goal and out there, and it'll result in another goal kick. And this time, another goal kick takes place, and it's hit towards the middle of the field. Greenway now, whoops, and Kofa puts it right back in there. Greenway's having trouble getting it out of their own zone right now. And Greenway's battling for it. Nice dribble in. He kicks it back out, and it goes right to midfield. Kofa's right there to head it back in, but Mike Nape is there to take it the other direction, and now Greenway's got the ball, and they're moving forward. And they're on the offense here as Steve Gallegos is running down there. He goes around, he's having trouble, and it's kicked out, but right into the chest and kicked out of play. And that's going to be a throw-in. Gallegos is over there to throw the ball in for Greenway. And with 10 minutes and 25 seconds left in the game, Greenway's going to have a throw-in from the side. We'll see where this one goes. Oh, excuse me, that'll be a corner kick. And there's the corner kick in towards the center, and it's put out in the middle. Steve Gallegos comes in, and he kicks it off to the side, and that'll be a goal kick for Kofa. And the goal kick by Kofa is in towards the center of the field. Kicked out there, but Greenway's got it once again, and they're on the attack. As Mike passes off to the side there. Greenway's dribbling up towards the middle, and he kicks it off towards the center, and they got somebody there. Oh, and another kick that goes way up in the air. And that'll be another goal kick by Kofa. Steve Gallegos working hard, but he got a little excited on that one. There's one kicked off to the side and out of the play, and now they can kick it back to the goalie, and he's going to this time pick it up and toss it towards midfield. It's headed back into the Kofa zone. Nice chest trap there, and he kicks it back into the middle. It's kicked out, cleared out by Kofa. Mike's over to get it. Nice one torso trap that time. Oh, pushed and knocked down. That's going to be a free kick for Greenway. And it comes up and it's kicked towards the center of the field. They tried to hit it off. Kofa's got the ball, kicks it out, but it's blocked in there. And they keep it in the play there, and it goes off of a Kofa guy. It's going to be a corner kick for Greenway, and this is how they scored their last goal. Their only goal. And there's a corner kick off towards the middle, and Kofa kicks it out, but Greenway's right there. And it's cleared out. There's still a battle for it in there. Who knows who's got it? Greenway's got it. They're trying to get control of it. Kofa clears it and kicks it out. A battle going on in there. And they come back the other direction, and it goes out of play, and it's Greenway's ball. There'll be a throw in there. And they throw it in. Nice pass there by Greenway. Kofa comes over to get it and kicks it on back out in that direction, but they kick it out of bounds. Another throw in for Greenway. Mike Nape's going to throw it in, and he tosses it nice and high and far, and it goes into the crowd there. There's a battle for it. There's a shot on goal, and it's saved by the goalie. And he picks it up and he tosses it back out. And Greenway's there to keep the ball in the Kofa zone. And it's kicked back the other way. Kofa kicks it out and clears it into the Greenway zone and out of play there. And Greenway will throw it in with a little over 7 minutes left to play in this game. Greenway's got to get something going here to tie it up, and now Kofa's going to have to throw in. And they're taking all the time they can, switching off. I think they ought to get a 5-yard penalty for a delay of game myself. And there's a throw in by Greenway, and it's headed out of bounds by Kofa, and it'll be another throw in. Mike Nape going to throw it in. He tosses in towards the center of the field. And they kick it out of bounds again. Mike Nape's going to throw it in, this time quite a bit further. Heads it on down there. There's a header by Greenway. It's towards the center of the field. Kofa's got it, kicks it back towards the middle of the field. Greenway comes up, brings it back, and Kofa clears it out into the Greenway zone. Greenway comes up with it. They got to watch out there because one of the Kofa players is right there, and they kick it in to John Raul Call, who is going to punt it out. And John punts it out towards midfield. And it's headed back into the Greenway zone. And Kofa's got the ball, and he drives around one of the guys. He drives around another. There's going to be a shot on goal. He centers it, but nobody's there to take the pass. And it goes out of play, but it'll be Kofa's throw-in. So now Kofa's on the attack, threatening. And they throw it in towards the middle, but it's kicked on out of there. And now Greenway's got the ball. Looks like they've got a little attack going here of their own, but unfortunately it gets a little bit stalled. They kick back to the middle. It's kicked up to the center there. They try and kick it, but it's cleared out by Kofa. Goes back into the Greenway zone. Kofa's got it in the center of the field. Greenway comes up to try and block it off. Kofa's got it, and offsides. And he broke just a speck too soon, and that'll be Greenway's free kick there. And he kicks it off towards midfield. And it's headed up in the air. Greenway looks like they've got a guy there. It's headed once again in the air. Again in the air, headed. Volleyball, nice little neck trap. And Greenway's got it on the attack. And they kick it back to Mike, who sends it off to the side there. And they got somebody. Oh, and he's tripped up. Oh, he's tripped up right there. And that'll result in a free kick. Direct free kick for Greenway. And who knows who's kicking. They've got a couple people lined up there. This is probably plan 2. Which one's going to kick it first? The first guy through, and he does kick it. He lost it over the head, and it's towards the goalie there. The goalie knocks it away. Greenway's over to pick up the ball. They then center the ball. They kick it towards the goal again. Oh, and it's headed and not wide. As Pat Patterson tried to head it in there, he had the goal wide open, but couldn't quite get it into the area there. And that'll be another goal kick, and there's 4 minutes left in the game. And time appears to be called by the officials. A yellow card is being issued to the goalkeeper. We're not exactly sure why that happened. And after asking our expert analyst, we're still not sure why that happened. And there seems to be a slight delay, I guess, as the official reports who was the infractioner and why. And there'll be a goal kick by Kofa, and he kicks it off towards center of the field, and it bounced off several people. Nice high. Oh, and there's another pushing call. Greenway will get a free kick on that one. And the ball is kicked, and it goes out of bounds. Kofa's throw-in. And Kofa's in no rush to do anything right now with the clock running at 3:27:26, and they're just stalling as much as they possibly can. This is like four-corner offense in basketball. Too much stalling going on here. They need to get it moving. And Greenway once again is on the move as they drive down there. And a kick, and it's blocked, and Greenway still keeps the ball, and they keep it on the move once again. Oh, and a tackle and out of bounds. There'll be a throw in by Greenway. 3 minutes left in the game and counting. And there's a throw in into the center of the field, and it's headed on out, and it's cleared, kicked on out there by Greenway, by Kofa, and one of the Kofa players is on the, and what do we got here? And they're going to call it on Kofa, and it'll be a free kick for Greenway, and we're going the other direction right now. Whoops, they call it back. They say too quick on that. And it's kicked way off into the Kofa zone. And headed back in that direction. And Mike heads it back, and there's going to be a foul right there called, and it's against. What? Oh, I see. I didn't see that. I saw the infraction. Apparently there was a goal made, but I wasn't following that because I saw the infraction called. The whistle blew. I think Kofa's taking all the time they can with a minute 38, and he kicks it far into the Greenway zone. And it's down there, and it goes out of play. And it'll be a Greenway throw-in. And hustle after that. We need a ball. Where's the ball? And they call time, and now there's a throw-in by Greenway. And Kofa's got it. And a nice kick there. And it's batted back, and they're battling tough, and Greenway once again is on the move. And he centers it up towards the middle, and Greenway's got it. And it's kicked on goal, but off to the side. And the goalie runs over. And it's still alive, and he's got it, and they kick. And there's a goal, and it ties it up. Can you believe it, folks? With 55 seconds left in the game. And Greenway has tied it up. And the score is 2-2. Well, unfortunately, the person who did tie it up is now dead. And that was Pat Patterson, his second goal of the game. And Greenway has tied it up. Folks, can you believe this? Kofa kicks off. There's 55 seconds left in the game here. But who knows who was actually scored by. There was a big mass of humanity in there. Maybe this camera will straighten it out when we see it on the instant replay. And there's one kicked off to the side. And there's going to be a tripping call. Free kick for Greenway with 25 seconds left in the game. They're going to have to hurry here, but it could be done. And it's kicked up into that area. And Greenway's out, and he's trying for it, but he couldn't quite come up with it. And Kofa's manages to kick it out, clear it out. And Greenway's got the ball again. There's 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. There's a throw-in, a long throw-in. This will be the last thing of the play, but it's kicked out. And we're going into overtime, folks. We're going into overtime. 2-2 is the score. And definitely the move here as Greenway kicks off, and they kick immediately into the Kofa zone. Kofa comes back and kicks it back into the Greenway zone. And Greenway retaliates and puts it back that way. Kofa's got the ball, though. No, excuse me, Greenway's got the ball. It's hard to tell here the colors. Black and white camera I'm looking into. Oh. And apparently they called Greenway for hands. And it's kicked into the Greenway goal, but, into the Greenway zone by Kofa. And now Kofa's got the ball on the attack, and they're running down there. And Offside. No. What do we got here? Looks like it was offside. Penalty is called, though, on Greenway. Indirect free kick. But apparently it's not. The microphone is still on. And our expert commentator just made a comment on that. And there's one centered off and kicked out. But Kofa's got the ball again. They kick it off towards the side. And it's going out of play. And that'll be Greenway's throw-in. They throw it into the goalie, John Roll Call. And John Roll Call dribbles it out and picks it up. And he's going to punt it out of there. And he punts it towards midfield and beyond. And Kofa, as they've done quite frequently, heads it back into the Greenway zone. And Greenway kicks it back out towards the center, heads it towards the center, but it's intercepted there by Kofa. Kofa's dribbling back the other way. Takes off the sideline, centers it, but Greenway's there, kicks it back out. Once again, Greenway's got the ball, but Kofa's right there, and it's off Kofa. And it'll be a, excuse me, it must be off Greenway, and it'll be a Kofa throw-in. And they throw it in down the side there, but Greenway's there to intercept and kick it back out. And that goes out of play, and that'll be a throw-in by Greenway. And now Greenway's on the attack. And they say, whoops, too far, and you got to go back there just a ways. And this time they throw it in towards the center of the field. Mike Nape is there. And he's battling for the ball, and he gets stolen there by one of the Kofa players. Oh, and there it jumps up in the air, and they're going to call pushing on Greenway. And that'll be an indirect free kick for Kofa. And there's just over 7 minutes left in the first overtime period. And the ball is kicked up in the air down towards the Greenway zone. Oh, and somebody gets run over there. Nothing's called. Greenway's got the ball, though. And they pass it off to the side there. Now Greenway's got it. They're heading off towards the zone, and it's out of bounds there. Out of bounds. Kofa's throw in. No, he's going a little too far. Back, 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 they say. And there he is. Now he throws it in. And Greenway kicks the ball out of bounds. Another Kofa throw in. And they throw the ball in. Greenway's there to intercept, though. Now they go towards the middle of the field. Greenway's got the ball, kicking it off to the side. They're passing it around to the side. They go to the center line and into Kofa territory. Greenway still battling for the ball, tries to save it. And he does save it. Some nice work on the side there, but Kofa's there to pick it up, and it's kicked out of bounds, so Kofa gets the throw in anyway. What were you saying about that? Oh, nice sliding tackle right under his legs there. And it's headed over towards the Kofa zone, and it's headed into the Kofa zone on a header, but it's kicked back and out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in by Greenway. And there's a throw-in by Greenway, and Kofa kicks it back towards center field. Mike's there, though, to take that one. Kicked off the Kofa player out of... Oh, they're going to call a free handball on that one. And there's one kick towards the zone. And Kofa's there to bring it back out, and they kick it back out towards the middle. But Greenway's there, and it goes out of bounds. Greenway throws it in, and it's a deep throw. Kofa's there. It's down towards the goal line. And there's all kinds of stuff going on, and a push, and one of the Kofa players is down. And they're going to call ball out of bounds on Greenway. The ref is talking to Pat Patterson of Greenway. Apparently, he's not sure what exactly he did once again. And there's a goal kick. We're headed back the other direction. And Greenway keeps the ball in the zone, but they're battling for it at midfield there. And it's kicked out of bounds by the Kofa player, and it'll be a throw in by Greenway. And the throw-in goes down there. Kofa kicks it up in the air towards the middle of the field. And they're there to get a little header on it. Nobody knows where the ball is. And it's kicked back towards the middle of the field. Everybody's looking to put their head onto it, and it's headed back that way. Kicked back the other direction. Ball's really flying back and forth. Now Kofa on the attack, and they've got one on the side there. And he's moving around him, and it's nice tackle and kick out of bounds there by Fred Youngman. Good play, good defensive play. Kofa throws it in. They get it to the middle of the field, and it's kicked out there, and it's going out of bounds. Once again, a Kofa throw in. Oh, and it's headed back that direction, and Greenway's got it, tries to kick it past him. Who knows where the ball is? We're having trouble finding it right now, and it goes out of bounds way up here. And it was kicked out by Greenway. We'll just call that ricochet ball. And the throw in will be by Kofa. We've got just over 3 minutes left in the first overtime period. And there's a header out of bounds, and it'll be Greenway's ball. Greenway's throw in. Tom Haney's got it. But he hands it off to Mark, who throws it in. And a nice long throw there. And Greenway's got the ball. Pat Patterson's got it, and they're in there. And the goalie comes up and gets it and throws it out. Close call there. And the ball is at midfield, and it's being battled for there. Greenway's got the ball. They're headed the other direction. They kick it out. It'll be Kofa's throw in. And there's a throw in by Kofa. And he comes up and kicks it over everybody's head, but Greenway's there to head it back out. Greenway's got the ball, but Kofa's battling for it. They come up with it. Now Kofa's got it in Greenway territory, and it's kicked out of play there. Nice sliding kick. And Steve Gallegos was the one who kicked that one out, that last one. And Greenway's got the ball dribbling at midfield. And we're into the zone there. Nice sliding kick. And they're on the move. And it's blocked up in the midfield, but once again, they're on the move. And there's Gallegos over. He comes through. He's got it. If he can just center it now, and it's kicked out by Kofa. And Kofa's got the ball, and they're coming back the other direction now. Moving uncontested all the way down the field, and now Kofa's in there. They're moving in, and he manages to center it. It's kicked out. And it's kicked out and out of bounds by Greenway. That'll be a Kofa throw-in. Defense had a tough time getting back on that one. Kofa throws the ball in, and there's a kick on goal, but right at roll call. He's right there to catch the ball, and he punts it out. And way up in the air this time. It's not going to make it to midfield. It bounces. They're a little pushing there by the Kofa player. And that'll result in a free kick. And it's going to be taken by Fred Youngman. And he takes it. It's kicked, and it's going to go, no, out of bounds, yes. And that'll be a throw in by Kofa. And hold on, they brought back, and that'll be thrown in again. No, excuse me. They're going to get a, what's the deal here? Seems to be some confusion with 8 seconds left. Well, they're not even going to get this throw in because of the confusion going on here, but Kofa's got it. Now they take it, and they throw in, and there's the end of the first overtime period. And now they switch into the field. And we go to the second overtime of 10 minutes. You get a wave going. There we go, there we go, there we go, there it is. And we're ready for the next half as once again, Greenway going with the wave over there. now back to the field of play. Kofa will be kicking off. Greenway defending now to the south goal. And the score is still tied 2-2 as we're into the second overtime period. And Kofa kicks it way into the Greenway area. Greenway's back to defend, and they kick it to John Roll Call, the goalie. And John finally picks it up, and he's going to punt it out of there. And he punts it out towards midfield and a little beyond. And it's headed out in that direction. And Greenway's on a break, but Kofa's there to kick it out of bounds. Greenway stops it. They're still on the attack. And he centers it, and it gets through there. And they're going to be a handball on that one. And they call a handball. And that'll be a free kick, indirect kick. And they kick it back to the goalie, who throws it out towards midfield. He loves to throw it out. He's got a decent arm. He can throw as far as most guys can kick it, so what the heck, why not? And Greenway's on the move now with Mike Ape. And he passes off, and it's cleared out by Kofa. It goes back the other direction. Kofa takes it at midfield. Greenway's there to battle for it, though. And Kofa kicks it through. Nice leg trap by Fred Youngman. And Greenway tries to get control of the ball. And Chris Fabre is battling for it there with one of the Kofa players. He kicks it into the Kofa zone. And Greenway's hustling down there. Kofa clears it back towards midfield. Kofa's got the ball now. Oh, and there's a nice block there by Greenway. Greenway's got it. They're headed back the other direction. Greenway is on the move. Kofa kicks it out, and it's going towards out of bounds area, but it's centered back towards the middle. Greenway's there, a header, and it doesn't go too far. And the Kofa goalie clears it out back towards midfield. Kofa's there and kicks it out into the Greenway zone out of bounds. Greenway will throw the ball in. And Greenway throws it in. There's a header into Kofa territory. Kofa's now got the ball. Greenway's there to try and block it, though. And Kofa's got the ball. They try and get around Greenway. Greenway blocks it and hits it back towards the middle of the field. It's pushed back out there, but Kofa's got it. Now Greenway's there. They kick it into the Kofa zone. Now Greenway's on the move. As they come on the attack, they got a nice charge going here. And it's centered and headed out by Kofa. Now Kofa comes back the other direction. Oh, and they're going to call free kick to Kofa on high kicking. On high kicking on. And there's a kick by Kofa, free kick. Greenway clears it out, and we head back the other direction. And it's passed off, but Kofa comes up with it and kicks it back, and it's going towards the sidelines there and out of bounds. That'll be a free pass in by Greenway, and it's tossed into the area, headed up towards the field. Another header right to a Kofa guy who clears it out into the Greenway zone. Kofa's got it. Now Kofa's on the attack, but Greenway's right there to block out. They're moving in there, but Kofa's still got it. There's a kick on. There's a shot on the goal, but not a very effective one, and John Roll Call clears it out towards the center of the field. Greenway heads it off into the zone there. Nice header there, and Greenway's on the move. Kofa comes running up there to try and block it, and there's going to be some pushing and bumping going on, and they're going to call it on Greenway, and it'll be Kofa's free kick. Well, I don't know if I agree with that. The goalie passes it towards midfield, and there's a nice trap kick by a Greenway player. Oh, there's an overhead kick. And Greenway takes it the other direction. Oh, tripping there. That'll be a free kick for Greenway. And it's kicked back towards the goalie. And John Roll Call punts it out towards midfield once again. There's a battle for it there, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Greenway's ball, and they throw it in just inside their territory, and we've got a substitution here for Greenway as number 3 Greenway comes in